Mock test 1, paper 2. Now we are going to discuss the English section. We're starting with the question number 1, which is a critical reasoning question. Now here the question says, which among the following is the most critical inference that can be made from the above passage? So this is a conclusion based question. For this, the trick is not to use any assumption and to stick to whatever facts that have been mentioned in the passage. Now this passage basically talks about ensuring hygiene and sanitation facilities in public places. Now one crucial sentence in this paragraph is, responsibility for the provision of sanitation facilities in public places is not always obvious. So the author admits that it is not always possible to provide adequate sanitation facilities. However, an agency monitors the sanitation facilities in public places on behalf of the users. So it is desirable the Ministry of Health should take care of it, but it is not always obvious or may not always be possible. So the author's tone is slightly cautious in this passage. Now let's look at the options. Poor sanitation not only affects the health of the people of the country, but also affects the development of the nation. Now the second part is not mentioned in this paragraph, hence we can eliminate the option A. Option B, it is important to provide improved sanitation facilities and ensure their accessibility to the public. Now the passage is silent on the second part, that is ensuring their accessibility to the public, because the author, as we have already discussed, has said that it may not always be possible. Let's look at option C. Communicable diseases can be kept in check if the concerned department takes measures to keep public places clean. Now we can say that if I compare option C with option A and B, it looks like the better option because the passage does talk about communicable diseases, and because the author's tone is a bit cautious, we can go with the word can in this option. Option D says, when you buy food items from shops or restaurants, you should buy food sold in a hygienic and clean place. Now this is irrelevant to the context of the passage, hence the answer to question number 1 is C.